Third car wash is going to include door jambs and a deep wheel cleaning. And if you haven't polished your car in 6 months, you're also going to want to rub a Claybar over your paint surfaces. Here's the materials you'll need. You'll need some rags, a synthetic chamois, some degreaser. We sell Easy Degreaser. Claybar lubricant, ours is called Easy Spray Detailer. An automotive paint Claybar, soft bristle brush, and a bucket with soapy water and a wash mitt. First, spray degreaser in your trunk jambs and door jambs. You might need to use a painter's brush to get into some of these tighter spots. And if you're having a hard time getting a rag into a spot like this, the air blaster does a great job of it. Here's some crust we can break up with our painter's brush. Next we'll clean the wheels, but wheels on this cleaner are really clean at the moment, but I'll show you some dirty ones. Here's some wheels that haven't been washed in a couple of weeks, and if we take a closer look, we can spot some brake dust right in there, deep in the spokes. And that's what makes making wheels kind of a pain in the neck to clean up. So we have a product called Easy Wheels that you sort of just spray on, you let it dwell, and you wash it off. There's no scrubbing. It's some strong stuff, so make sure that you wear gloves when you handle it.
Wash your car from top to bottom. Dry it with a synthetic chamois or a drying towel.
Okay, once you've washed and dried your car, you're ready to rub it down with this Claybar. This Claybar is going to make your paint surface extremely smooth, so you get an even glossier finish when you polish it, and it's also going to last longer. The way it works is you take your spray lubricant and you mist a little bit on the paint surface. And then you take your Claybar, and in a circular motion, you just sort of rub over the paint. It's going to feel a little rough at first, but pretty soon it'll start to feel real smooth. It'll just sort of glide right over the paint. That means you're done with that section. And then you move on to the next section, kind of work in 2 by 2 foot squares. Now check your Claybar every so often, and if it gets extremely dirty, you want to kind of knead it like this until you can find a nice clean new surface to work with after that. And if you do drop it on the ground, you definitely need to break it up, okay, and knead it into a ball, and then find a nice clean surface that doesn't have any debris that you picked up off of the ground. Now here's a tip that can save you quite a bit of time and maybe a backache. Claybar in the car can take a long time if you're committed to Claybarring every little square inch. I can tell you it's not totally necessary. I'd recommend that you skip the bumpers, you skip everything from this belt line down, the rear bumper, and you just focus on everything from here on up, because that is really what catches your eye when you're sitting back and you're admiring your car. That's going to save you probably 20-30 minutes, and your back's going to feel a whole lot better in the morning.